Welcome SATs Geniuses to question number 16, and this one is testing your knowledge of BIDMAS, or some of you may call it BODMAS. So we've got B-I-D-M-A-S. Now remember, B stands for brackets, I stands for indices, which is like squared and cubed, D and M are divide and multiply. Now remember, I've put them on the same level, because divide and multiply are actually of joint importance. If there's just divide and multiply, you just read the sum left to right. Then A and S is add and subtract, which also are of joint importance. So there's actually, even though BIDMAS has got 6 letters, there's actually only 4 levels of importance. Brackets are most important, so that's number 1. Squared and cubed indices is number 2. Divide and multiply joint importance, 3rd. And they must be done before add and subtract, which is of last importance. So the reason why this is a BIDMAS question is because we're trying to make 6 on the end, and we've got an add here, a subtract here, but multiply is higher on the list. So we've actually got to do this multiply first. So if we do the multiply first, it's actually 2 times 2, which is 4. So we might as well replace this 2 times 2 with a 4. Okay, the 2 times 2 becomes 4 because it has to be done first. And then I'll write the whole thing out again. So 6 plus 4, take away mystery number, has got to equal 6. Now remember what we said a couple of moments ago, add and subtract are of joint importance. And in any calculation, if you've got add and subtract in the same calculation and that's all you've got, you just read it left to right. So all we've got left now is this add and this subtract, so we can just read it left to right. We have already taken care of the multiply, which we had to do first. So I could just read it left to right. 6 plus 4 is 10, and we've got to take something away to then equal 6. Well, if 6 plus 4 is 10, to make 6, to get from 10 down to 6, we've got to take away 4. Okay, let's just check that. So 6 plus 4 is 10, and 10 take away 4 is 6. So I make this mystery box here having to be worth 4. Let's just double check that again with the initial calculation with a 4 in there. So 6 plus 2 times 2 take away 4. We would have to do the multiply first because of the rules of BIDMAS. Multiply comes before add or subtract. So 2 times 2 would give us the 4. Then we would drop down the 6 plus, and we would drop down the take away 4. And because we only have add and subtract left, we would read it left to right. So 6 plus 4 is 10, and 10 take away 4 would indeed give us 6. Therefore, our mystery number being 4 must be correct. We have checked it.